I have 117 days to turn this into my dream car. And today we received an amazing unexpected delivery. Dad and I got back from picking the engine up and Joe arrived with this box. Joe had basically seen my story post where I was asking if anyone had an engine mount to borrow. He called me and said I can get you one for Wednesday. Is that alright? Thinking Joe had one lying about the house, said that's perfect. But it turns out he'd went online and bought us a brand new engine stand. My dad and Joe have an amazing relationship together. Since my dad was an apprentice, Dad has always referred to Joe as his works dad. For Joe and his wife Lorraine to go out and buy us an engine stand like this means a great deal. So once I had it all assembled, it was time for the big reveal. While I was packing up some bolts, a delivery that I was expecting actually turned up. So like an excited child, I ripped that box open and it was the winch for the garage. So obviously, immediately I went to the garage and started messing around. I added a 3x2 to the roof to spread the weight across the battens before testing it. Added a steel bar above and got approval from Dad. Then it was on to a slightly heavier test, which would be the gearbox. Absolutely no problem. Right, we need to get the engine out the car, and I can't lift it from there to here. So I think we put some blocks on there and make a little trolley. So I set about cutting up some 2x2, placing it on the stand that we already have and screwing down some foreign boards. Give it a push. Then it was time to lift the engine out of the car and onto the trolley. Once we've safely got the engine in the garage, it was time to hoist it up. I added a carabiner to the rope, clipped it to a bracket in the wall, and that allowed me to keep the engine at the perfect height to be able to put in the fixing bolts and attach it to the stand. Unstrapped and voila!